Good morning there, guys. How y'all doing? So I came on to do a quick reading before I head out to work. We're going to start with the sign. And we'll go from there. Hope you guys had a nice weekend. Oof, I had a bit of a rough one, but feeling better. I cleansed my energy thoroughly yesterday and hoping things will get better. Okay, so nothing crazy. We're just gonna... All right, who needs the reading today? Just one sign, please. Ooh, we got 3 signs on that one. So it looks like there's an opportunity that could be coming in for you. We got earth signs on this, all 3 of them. This could be an opportunity, something in the material. Let's see, we can find a sign in the next card. So we got earth energy coming in. Cancer, Leo, Cusp. That's my dude. Yeah, I'm a Cancer, Leo, Cusp. So I'm going to take it. So all of you guys that are in that little tiny bracket, right, at the end of July, well, I think it goes like from the 20th to like the 25th. So everybody in that little bracket, a specialty reading today for you guys. Okay, sweet. So we got the Knight of Wands. That's usually someone coming in, a passionate person. Kind of like it's that fire energy, right? So the action, the passion. What else? Let's see what else we get with this. I'm curious as to what, where this is coming in at. So I'm gonna pull one of these Cancer cards, right? Since we're at cusp anyway, so it actually applies to all of us. And if you have other placements in your chart, if you have other Leo placements or other Cancer placements, this could apply to you too. So, hope you enjoy. And of course, I gotta give a little shout out to my assistants, my little assistants on the other side, for helping me with messages, images, translations, basically all the nuts and bolts, right, of what we need here. So let's see. What area is this going to be in for Cancer, Leo, cusps? Where is this new... Oh, that's a lot. I'm going to read them, but it's a lot. I was expecting 1. And we actually got 2 of the... How's this? 2 career cards, because the green ones are the career cards. And then we got 1 love card. Okay. So for love, we got off-road. Ooh. At the casino, the roulette ball travels at the same speed as your heart, your thoughts, and your emotions. You're in the very midst of an emotional infatuation, and you can't help but bet on the winning number. You have no guarantees, and you don't want any. You live love for the day, abandoning yourself like a flag in the wind. And it's like, this is so beautiful because, like for us, love is like the embodiment of everything, which it really is. Everything is here because the Creator loved us, created us, and created everything that's here. Period. So, but I do really like this because a lot of times we kind of get hung up in like, where is this going to go? How long is this going to last? Is it going to get worse? With all those questions. So we don't embrace that moment, that the moment of infatuation, the moment like before you obtain the thing that you want. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's like when you want it and you're wishing for it and you're meditating on it and you're trying to manifest this thing. It's like when it's so clean, right? When it's so pure, when it hasn't been contaminated by reality, right? So it's kind of like telling you to kind of go off-road a little bit, right? And yeah, sometimes when things don't work out, it's painful, yeah. But as a Cancer and Leo, with Cancer and Leo in your energy, you're not going to give up. You're never going to give up on love. It's just a part of who you are. I know that, and I can say that confidently. I'm never going to give up on it. And in its many forms, whether it's romantic, platonic, family, whatever it is, love it creates solutions where there aren't any, right? Because love creates miracles. So like, I feel like this is something that's coming towards you. And remember, I was just talking about the Knight of Wands. That's who came in first, right? That's who came in first. Gotta think about that for a minute, but I know it means something. Okay. So like that's who came in, and that's like a passionate, fiery energy, someone that's ready for an adventure, kind of like Fool energy, right? Ready to take a chance, to just kind of like bask in like that infatuation and the little like I don't know what to call it, but it's just like this really juicy like it's more than hope. It's something, it's like fantasy. I guess I could call it fantasy, but it's just kind of soaking in that moment. In those moments before you actually get what you want, right? Because sometimes when you get what you want, then it's not as exciting. It's not as attention grabbing. You don't have the same passion for it as you did before. So what I'm saying is someone new could be coming in and enjoy it. Enjoy the beginning, right? Because the beginning is beautiful. It's always beautiful, even when it's a lie. But hopefully that's not what this is going to be. Okay, so then we got 2 career cards we're going to go to. Ooh, we got focus and game over. So again, with the one eye. We got this person, looks like they're taking a lot of time just thinking about what's going on, how things might have gone wrong. So we got, oh, this is funny. I was thinking about her today on the focus card. We got Hecate. I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce it, but Hecate, goddess of the moon, magic, spells, ghosts, and darkness, is the divinity who includes many images and personalities, and is also the protector of dogs who lead with their sense of smell. So let yourself be guided by Hecate and never lose sight of your goal. Wow. This is funny because I recently had bought a soap, a Hecate soap, right? And I was taking a shower today. I had used like this Palo Santo soap because like I was saying, I had like a rough weekend. So I was like, I need to use like some really cleansing soaps and things like that to kind of like move this energy or whatever. And so I was thinking about it as I was taking a shower with the soap, and I had intended on pulling one of the cards from this thing that it's like all the goddesses, which I'm probably still going to do it later when I get home. I just don't have like a lot of time to do it right now. But I do want to pull one because I have been thinking about the goddesses and about feminine energy, particularly today. So like for that to come out, and then like the thing that's funnier is like it talks about protection of dogs, right? In the one that I read, where is it? She's the protector of dogs. And this might not apply to you, but I'm actually in the Chinese zodiac. I am the dog. So it's kind of like I've brought her energy into the forefront, I guess, and into this reading for a reason. Especially for Cancers, there's a lot of power and connection with the moon. So this is like a goddess that is kind of directly tied to us. So, and this one, I feel like it's talking about goals, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like the goal in general of your life, right? Letting the mysteries of life, kind of like what I talked about here with like the moon, magic, spells, ghosts, darkness, all these things that are kind of like the hidden, right? Allowing those things to kind of flow with your life, right? Like maintaining the vision, maintaining the goal, because that's what I'm talking about. Maintaining the overall goal, whatever it is for you. You know what I mean? Whether it's money, love, property, whatever, who cares? It doesn't matter. But not losing sight of it, but kind of in a way like flexing, right? Allowing some room for this magic and for this energy to kind of infuse your life with magic, right? To make it magical, to make it fun, to make it interesting. Like letting things kind of come in and accepting them as they come in, not holding so much control. And even in doing that, you're not giving up that goal that you have in the end. All you're doing is enjoying the moment, flowing with the moment on your way to the goal, right? And sometimes you'll find more moments to appreciate when you're letting things flow this way instead of holding like a strict program. Now we got game over, and I'm running out of time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to draw any more cards, but so we got game over. That's what I was talking about. You know, thinking a little too much, kind of underwater, right? And so for us, that's like when things get a little stressful, we can kind of go underwater. We kind of go silent, and we could kind of just pull back so that we can get our energy together. All right, that's the way I like to describe it, right? So I'm just going to read it. No one hates having to say goodbye or leave something behind more than you. And yet it seems that the moment has arrived and enough is enough. There are new experiences awaiting you that you can't miss out on simply for fear of signing a resignation letter. The game seems to be over, and you need to be ready for a new beginning. What we don't let go of will hold us down. Damn. That's why underwater. So like I said, this has to do with career, but this has a strong energy of relationships too. That sometimes you got to know when to call it. You got to know when to call it and walk away. Right? Because we can't improve if we stay stuck in the same place forever. That's just what it is. I'm gonna try to pull like a couple cards just so we can get kind of like, so I'm gonna grab Alice. I'm gonna get Alice. Because Alice always has like some good advice and like some good messages and like really positive. So we're gonna get something from Alice. Whoa, you're a little excited there, honey. She's a little excited. I haven't opened it in a while. And I forgot, you know what? I forgot about the Palo Santo. Because I brought it here next to me so that I could turn it on. Because like I said, I've been kind of like doing a lot of cleansing just because I had some messages that came to me in a dream. And I know that there's a little static in the background. So with that going on with me, and I also have heard some things about some fellow Cancers not feeling well. So let's get you some of that. Let's get you some cleansing your way for everyone, not just Cancer energies, not just the people the reading's for, but for everybody who's watching, right? Because we all need like a little love, a little encouragement on a daily basis. I know I do. So thankfully, my little messengers help me out regularly. So, okay. All right, Alice, tell me what you got. All right, Alice, let's get a message for the collective. Well, not the collective. Oh, I guess for the collective, because I already said it. Keep your temper. Oh, jeez. So somebody might be trying it today. I'm going to tell you right now. And we're like, I don't know why, but there's like a lot of weird energy going on this week. So we got to be really careful about like popping off, like lighting up, especially for you more Leo signs. Because I know you guys can 0 to 100 sometimes. But but really, let's see what she got to say. When we are thrown this way and that by life, uncertain of what will happen next, our tempers can begin to fray. We may become irritable, less patient than we had been when all is familiar and comfortable. For any of us to make our way through life, we must be wary of our temper taking over our good sense. Remember, you will go further when you harness your power and unleash it at the right time, which is, by the way, not right now. Okay. So today particularly, you might get tried, and for some reason, you don't want to get into a negative energy. I feel, I know this is going to sound weird, but I feel like we're being really heavily monitored to see where we're vibing at. Like what's our resting vibration, right? So it's kind of like being tested to see, like, are you going to be able to maintain? Are you going to be able to have the self-control to not let somebody like knock you out of your box, right? And I talk about this a lot because for me, I feel like it's very powerful to maintain control, to not get in screaming matches, to communicate effectively and minimally. I don't want to say any extra words. So most of the people that know me, no, I don't go back and forth with people. I said what I said, and there's not much that's going to go on because I don't like to participate in arguments, raising my voice. For me, that uses a lot of energy, and we have to be very mindful of where our energy is going right now. We got focus, game over, and especially with this, it's kind of, I'm feeling like you might get tried with something at work because in this other card, it said you can't miss out on new experiences simply for the fear of signing a resignation letter. So that, total with this, keep your temper. So somebody at work might try you. So you might have to make a strong decision today. All I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to tell you what to do. Do what you want to do. But maintaining control and kind of like not crashing out or yelling is going to always appear and be more powerful than putting everything out on the table. So, advice, take a moment before you respond and kind of think about all sides. The consequences, the feelings of the person that you're in a confrontation with, and what the outcome of this argument could be. So that's what I got for you guys. I love y'all so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.